You gotta have a talk soon, don't wanna sound like a goon.
You got to.
Ask Dan.
Hi everybody, it's Dan O'Connor with Dan O'Connor Training, and today we have a question from Linda. Linda attended one of our online conferences, and if you would like more information on those, make sure to stop by danocconnortraining.com. And Linda asks, I have one question regarding getting answers with 3 closed-ended and 1 open-ended question. That's a strategy we talked about during the conference. She said some individuals will ignore closed-ended questions and start explaining their position. I have said in the past, no, I asked, and then when the person chooses to ignore me again, I repeat, no, I asked. So she asks, how would I tactfully redirect a person who wants to turn a closed-ended question into an open-ended question without becoming aggressive or adversarial? Great question. I recommend using a navigational phrase. We've talked about these in other videos, so if you've seen videos on our navigational phrases or how to politely interrupt somebody, I'm going back to that. And Linda, what I suggest is using a navigational phrase, which by definition is a phrase that navigates a conversation or a relationship. And the navigational phrase that I would use to interrupt this person who's turning a closed-ended question into an open-ended one is, so you're saying, or so you're telling me. And the reason I recommend that one is because when we interrupt somebody, if we interrupt them by saying, I'm listening to you, which we're doing when we say, so you're saying, or so you're telling me, it's a polite, savvy way of interrupting, and it helps you steer the conversation back on track in the direction that you want it. So, confrontational, because you're telling them, no, don't do that, here's what I asked of you, right? And so they're going to resist actually giving you what you're asking for, more than if you were to interrupt them and steer them back on track by saying something that compliments them, like, I'm listening to you, which is what so you're saying, or so you're telling me actually says. So for example, if you were to ask somebody, John, do you like working here? And John were to say, well, you know, it's a funny story. I started working here back in 1985, and you know, it's been a long, rough journey, but I've had, and you were to say, no, I asked you if you liked working here. John might get a little bit, his nose a little bit out of joint and start to say things like, well, as I was saying, and then keep on with what was his agenda. However, if you were to say something such as, so you're telling me you do like working here, so you're saying you do like working here, and you don't need to wait until there's an opportune moment. You can use that particular navigational phrase at any time that you want to stick it in there. That will help you accomplish the task that you're looking to accomplish more effectively. The odds are that they'll be more open to being redirected with that type of language. And you'll be doing it as you asked in a way that will not seem aggressive or adversarial. So I hope that helps Linda. And for those of you who have more questions, send them in either on YouTube or shoot me a video at dan@danocconnortraining.com. And for more tips like this, remember to check out our course at onlinecommunicationtraining.com and check out our store.danocconnortraining.com. We have a brand new book that just came out. You can find it on Amazon or at our store at store.danocconnortraining.com. Make sure to like this video, share it, subscribe, or tell me why you don't like it in the comments below, and click on the links below for resources that go along with these and other videos. So thanks a lot, everybody. This is Dan O'Connor with Dan O'Connor Training, signing off.